What's going on, guys? It's Sean here, and I am back today to give you guys a review of the Nike Air Max 1 Crepe in the wheat gold colorway. These shoes dropped back in late 2018, and from what I know, they did not release in Canada. The official colorway for this shoe is wheat gold, rust pink, and baroque brown, and alongside this pair, they also dropped this in an obsidian colorway as well. So because these did not drop in Canada, and I'm not sure if they dropped in the US either, I managed to grab these on sale at Hand & Shop in the UK. So after taxes, shipping, and all that stuff, they only ended up being about 110 Canadian dollars, which is about 80 to 90 US dollars. So jumping straight into these shoes, at first glance, to me, this kind of reminds me of a hamburger, with the tones of beige for the bun, this sort of red color for the ketchup, and then the pink and brown for the meat. And when I originally saw pictures of these shoes, they already caught my eye, so grabbing these for a steal was a bonus. So these Air Max 1s are constructed out of a wide variety of materials. Starting off with the toe box, here we have this wheat gold colored nubuck. This nubuck feels super high quality and very, very buttery. And you'll see it also wraps around the mud guard surrounding the front half of the shoe as well. Right at the very back of the toe box, connecting to the front of the laces, we have this hit of this orangey red corduroy. Moving back towards the midfoot, so the quarter panel is constructed out of nubuck once again, but overlaid on top of this we have this pink colored fuzzy chenille swoosh. The top two eyelets on either side of the shoe is constructed out of this baroque brown colored suede. So whereas the frontal half of the mudguard is constructed out of nubuck, this back half is constructed out of this orange-red corduroy. And then taking a look at the back of the shoe, this corduroy wraps around the back, and then above this we have this hit of brown suede with the Nike Air branding embroidered in the middle. So the tongue on this shoe is made out of this very distressed feeling suede with this chenille patch on the top which has the Nike Air branding embroidered in the center. Found on top of the tongue we have your laces. So my favorite choice of laces is this pink colored lace, but they also give you a secondary pair of gold laces if you want more of a tonal look. I personally just like the added contrast that the pink provides compared to the rest of the shoe. The inner liner is constructed out of the same material as the tongue, and then as I take out the insole, we have this gold colored insole with the Nike Air branding on the heel in pink. So the upper of these Air Max 1 Crepes sits atop this full-length sail colored foam midsole. Underneath the heel we have this window that exposes the air bubble found within the shoe. And then turning these over to the bottom, this is the most unique aspect about these sneakers. So replacing your traditional rubber Air Max 1 outsole, in this case they've incorporated this full-length crepe outsole. So this is a bit polarizing. I know some of you purists might not like this, but to me it was a pretty unique change and something that I just personally wanted to try out. In terms of sizing, so my feet measures as a true size 10, slightly on the wider side, and unfortunately because it was a sale, Hand & Shop only had the options of size 8, size 9, or size 10. So normally I am a size 10.5 in Air Max 1s, however getting these in a size 10 wasn't too bad at all. So generally I would say that these fit true to size, except if you have wider feet, then you might want to go up a half size. But if I wear thinner socks, then these definitely fit very well. So all in all, if you guys have worn Air Max 1s before, I'd stick with your normal Air Max 1 size. From a quality standpoint, so the materials used were pretty good, but the craftsmanship on this shoe wasn't the best. So I really liked the variety of materials used, and I felt like from an actual quality standpoint, they felt very good. However, my pair had a lot of glue stains, had a couple loose stitches, and overall I just felt like there were some aspects to the actual construction of the shoe that could have been better. However, for a price point of only 110 Canadian dollars, this was a no-brainer and still an absolute steal. So with all that being said, now let me lace these up and I'll show you guys how these look on feet. The Air Max 1 is one of my favorite silhouettes of all time, and while this is a slight departure from your traditional Air Max 1, I do still appreciate the change. As I mentioned from the very beginning, this shoe sort of reminds me of a hamburger, and I'm kind of curious to see how maybe green laces would look on these shoes. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of the Nike Air Max 1 Crepe in this wheat gold colorway. If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a follow on Instagram at esgo8, check out my Twitter account at sean.go, and visit my website at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.